The unique characteristics of writing, cognitive paradox and fragmentation of information. Due to its unique characteristics, writing has produced two massive side effects, the fragmentation of information and the cognitive paradox. In the days when writing did not exist, the primary means by which we perceived the world and communicated was spoken language. Language is not merely sound, but a means of conveying thoughts and feelings. Fundamentally, humanity has communed with the world through sound. The ways in which we think about objects and perceive the world are largely divided into visual perception and auditory perception. Humans in the era before writing perceived the world synesthetically. For example, let's think about wind. In the past, everything was perceived holistically. The feeling of the wind hitting the skin, the surrounding environment, whence the wind blew, and even the breath of humans, breathing together within it. However, the moment we record and associate the word wind through writing, our cognitive scope narrows drastically. Cognitive energy is excessively allocated solely to the word wind itself. This is precisely the cognitive paradox. Although civilization developed by leaps and bounds, as the invention of writing made storing and transmitting memories easier, our cognitive range conversely became extremely narrow, trapping us in a personal space alienated from the world. Communication through spoken language. There is another person, there is nature, there is I, and we exist together. Communication through written language. Only the document and I remain. This disconnection deepened modern individualism and selfishness, mass-producing people who are insensitive to the pain of others. This is also the fundamental reason why we fail to empathize with the suffering of others. Instead of holistically perceiving myself, the other, nature, and the universe, we have become trapped only in the fragmentary information shown by writing, unable to see other things. Viewing nature and others not as objects of empathy, but as objects of conquest, is also an extension of the cognitive paradox. In our language, a single word can even have opposite meanings. For instance, people say they are going to sell rice when they are actually going to buy it. However, when recorded in writing, it is always a strict one-to-one correspondence. Everything in the world is complex. Nothing in the world exists completely alone. Writing records and shows only a single aspect. This is the fragmentation of information. English cannot fully capture the subtle emotions or colorful hues inherent in our native language. Likewise, information that writing cannot capture, or information without writing, clearly exists. Yet we are already trapped within the framework of writing and cannot even properly express it. Due to these characteristics of writing, history inherently harbors the risk of distortion the moment it is recorded in writing. This is the primary distortion of history.